Hey guys, Ashlane here. Today I'm going to be bringing you some examples of using Earthquake in GoWiWi attacks as a Town Hall 9. So before we get into these replays, let's discuss some basic intro to Earthquake keys here. So you're going to be looking for specific designs on Town Hall 9 bases when you're using the Earthquake. This can also be applicable to Town Hall 8 as well. Now you're looking for condensed walls, so basically a high volume of walls all in the same little area. And you're also looking at white flag bases. We'll discuss the white flag bases in the second replay I'm going to share with you guys today. Now, don't direct all your troops towards the Earthquake area. Rather, you want to spread them out. So basically what I'm saying here is you don't want to clump up your troops, but instead use a nice spread and then just use a Town Hall kill squad to go towards that Earthquake area. Now, suggested troop composition for this combination could be 4 golems, 16 to 20 wizards, and 5 to 6 witches. Throw in some wall breakers and some snipers in there, and then you're using 2 rage, 4 earthquake, and 1 poison spell. The first replay is going to be an attack by No Name Hero. Now, these bases are not too strong as far as anti-3-star, but it's important to note that these bases were around the same level in the map as the attackers were, and both of the attacks are with relatively low heroes for Town Hall 9, so this is actually a great strategy if you don't have those high-level heroes that are much more beneficial for Go La Loon attacks and Go Hog type attacks. So try GoWiWi attacks with a nice wide spread. So you can see here No Name Hero does deploy the heroes as well as a couple of golems, including the max golem in the clan castle in the center. That's going to be the Town Hall kill team there, and he's going to go ahead and use a poison spell on the clan castle. It's not going to catch that witch there, but it's not really going to matter in this raid. If he did catch that witch, I think it would have been not as close as it ends up being towards the end, but it is going to be a 3-star victory. So maybe a little bit more patient on that poison spell, but either way, it's going to be a great attack, great strategy against bases like this, where there's a high volume of walls, high concentration towards the center of the base, and once he's able to get through that area, it's going to be pretty much a cakewalk. As you can see, he did have a nice wide spread in the troops. He has a team up there working in the northern hand area of the base, and then the southern area of the base, some witches and wizards still alive, some skeletons providing cover for them. His hero abilities have both been used, so they're going to go down relatively quickly here, but he has enough witches still left on the board to pull it off, and it's going to be a nice 3-star attack here using the Earthquake spell, which we're starting to see a little bit more of, especially, like I said, when you have lower to mid-range heroes, level heroes. Sometimes it's tough to just jump in and do the Shattered Go La Loon attacks, which is my favorite strategy for Town Hall 9, right off the bat when you only have, level 10 and 5, respectively, heroes. This next attack by DevJo from Clash with Ash is going to be against a white flag base. So basically this base, the whole premise is to try to prevent 2-star or 3-star attacks by having that huge area of walls around the town hall, and it's what it's going to do is going to keep the troops going around the base. So hopefully the attacker will only get like a 90% victory, but not the town hall, so it's going to be a 1-star fail. That's the idea with these white flag bases for those who aren't familiar. Now in this attack, Dev's going to go ahead and use the haste spell as opposed to a poison spell. Now, me personally, I'd still recommend using a poison spell, but this haste is actually going to come in handy towards the later half of this attack here. He used a rage spell pretty early on. Maybe if I had just used a poison spell there, even though there was 2 balloons, it would have taken out the rest of the melee troops in the clan castle. But either way, it ends up working out fine for him. You can see his troops split because he had a nice wide spread on the deployment of his troops there. So he has one coming around towards 9 o'clock, one heading towards 12 o'clock, and now he drops the 4 earthquake spells, creating a gaping hole into the center of what otherwise would be a pretty difficult base to get into there. Now, what are the benefits to earthquake versus jump? I know it's a really debated topic right now in the game. I like earthquake a lot. I know a lot of my clanmates like earthquake a lot, mainly because one of the biggest things that no one is seemingly talking about is the reduced lag time on troops, or basically no lag time. As you can see, when troops jump over a jump jump spell, you're losing over a second of damage output from those troops as they actually jump and stop shooting or firing. Now, you multiply that by a bunch of troops that are all hopping over, it's actually a huge advantage to use Earthquake rather than jump spells against some bases like these. So guys, if you have low to mid-level heroes and you're interested in GoWiWi attacks, unlock your Earthquake spell, you don't need to upgrade it, and try it out there, see how it works for you. Guys, thanks for tuning in, please tell your clanmates about me, and as always, take care.